Let's head inside. Alright, let's grab some lunch. Oh, yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? Alright, let's get my book set down.
Alright, Max, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to have you come into my office.
Bruh.
Okay. Okay, what is up, guys? Welcome back. This is, Trick Crafter. Now, if any of you guys used to watch my channel, or have watched anything I've ever made, you know that, I used to be cringy, had a really high-pitched voice. As you can tell, that's changed. But, you know, I've kind of, decided that I want to revisit my own channel and kind of build it back up and maybe take it somewhere with my spare time and try to upload once a week. So today, I'm going to tell you the story about how I got, reported for sexual harassment. Yeah, I know, that sounds really fucking bad. But, I literally didn't, you know what, just listen, okay? Alright, so, it was a Tuesday, okay? And I was just chilling at lunch, right? And, I was eating, and, you know, me and all my guy friends were just, like, talking, you know, the talk, I guess you could say. I mean, we were just talking to each other, kind of, like, shitting on people who were assholes, and just kind of being overall teenagers, right? And, we were just kind of chilling. And, you know, we started talking about our pee-pees, not literally, like, just ironically, like, saying shit like, oh, wow, you have a small dick, shit like that, just like as a fucking joke. We all knew we were joking, and we were laughing and having fun with it, right? Well, there were these group of girls next to us, right? And, one of them hears me say, I go, oh, wow, I have a small pee-pee, right? So, I don't know why she felt the need to tell my principal, but that day she tells my principal that I said that my pee-pee was fucking small. Literally, I said I had a small pee-pee. But anyway, the principal the next day, the Wednesday, after this, because this was the Tuesday prior, and it's Wednesday now, and I'm just chilling. I'm like making hump day jokes as I do, and I'm like, it's Wednesday, my dudes, to all my friends, shit like that, you know. Again, just kind of fucking around. And we start heading back to class, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I gotta get to World Studies and get my laptop out and get ready to start doing work. So I head to class, and I was like, oh, hey, Mr. We're gonna make up a name for him. Mr. Lebowski. Mr. Lebowski, can I go to the bathroom? And Mr. Lebowski's like, oh, yeah, you can go to the bathroom, Max, because, you know, I don't have the best grade in that class, but I get my work done. So he was like, yeah, you can go. You can go to you can go to the bathroom, Max. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, all right. And I grabbed the pass and I went out the door. And I started making my walk to the bathroom. I did my business. I peed. I washed my hands, and so I dry my hands, and on my way out of the bathroom, Miss Lebowski, no, she is not the wife of Mr. Lebowski, the name I made up for my world studies teacher, but for this, I'm just gonna call her Miss Lebowski. Anyway, Miss Lebowski pulls me, out of the hallway, and she's like, Max, come here, I need to talk to you for a second, and I was a fairly good kid. I never really do anything, so I just assumed that she was following up with something that had happened prior. And maybe I'll do a story time on that. But anyway, she was I thought she was just going to follow up on something that happened prior. And anyway, she pulls me out of class, and she's like, so I've had some reports. And I was like, about? And she was like, some girls had told me that you were talking about your penis during lunch. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, so if I catch you doing it again, I'm going to charge you with sexual harassment. And I was like, well, what did I say? Did they tell you exactly what I said? And she said, I can't tell you that. Or something along those lines. And so I was like, well, what the fuck? And I was so confused. And I just kind of like, I don't know, it was just very like stressful. I felt like I had done nothing wrong. So I'm not going to lie, I started crying. Just like out of pure, what, did I really say something that was that bad that someone felt the need to warrant that? That someone felt the need that I was potentially a quote-unquote predator. And I just felt like a horrible person and like a horrible human being. And she just let me feel that way. Like, and I know it probably wasn't the smartest thing for me to say that I have a small dick in front of a bunch of fucking people. But, like, it's high school. Everyone says shit like that. Like, she could have said so much shit to those girls that got on to me for that shit. Because they say all kinds of fucking shit. And anyway, so I was heading back to class, and Mr. Lebowski was like, are you good, Max? Your face is kind of red, and your eyes are kind of, puffy. And I was like, no, Mr. Lebowski, I'm just, and I was like, I don't really want to talk about it here anyway. And he goes, okay, let's go to the teacher's bathroom. So we go to the teacher's bathroom, and Mr. Lebowski's like, so what's wrong, Max? And I was like, well, on my way out of the bathroom, apparently I had said something about my, and a bunch of girls heard me, and, like, I said it as a joke in the moment, and I guess they took it a different way, and she says next time if I get reported for that again, she's going to charge me with sexual harassment charges. And he was like, well, Max, I get why you're crying. That is really scary. Just don't do that anymore, okay? And I was like, I know, but it was just like a joke, Mr. Lebowski. And he goes, I know, and it's stupid, but just don't do that anymore, and you'll be okay. You want some, we didn't have any tissues, so he gets me these paper towels out of the bathroom that's in the, because we have, like, this big open, not big open, but it's like this room, and it's got a little mini fridge, and, a bathroom. So he goes into the bathroom, gets me some, Mr. Lebowski goes in the bathroom, gets me some, paper towels, and I wipe my face off, and this fucking bitch, I was literally so upset. Like, I was not, like, I was kind of pissed, but I was more crying than I was mad. And this fucking bitch, Miss fucking Lebowski, fucking walks in there, the fucking bitch, walks in there, and she's like, what are you crying about? And I was like, I just feel really bad. And she was like, you should feel bad. You shouldn't be talking like that in school at all whatsoever. And I was like, yeah, I know, and I won't do it anymore. And she was like, well, good, because if I catch you doing it again, remember what I said. And she throws out the sexual harassment charges thing again. And I was like, yeah, I know, I heard you the first time. And she was like, all right, well, just keep in mind, if I do catch you doing that again, and you're gonna get in way more trouble than you did this time. And I was like, yeah, I know. And she was like, all right, well, you need to get back to class right now. And I was, well, Mr. Lebowski brought me in here and wanted to know why I was crying. And he was like, and Miss Lebowski is like, all right, well, you need to get back to class. And tell Mr. Lebowski that you're all good, and you're fine to work, and you shouldn't be, feeling like this anymore. And I was like, okay. And I head back to class, and she just, the way Miss Lebowski kind of had this, like, she had this kind of, like, fuck you attitude towards me, and I'm a fucking teenager, like, what the fuck? Like, she was acting like she just caught a fucking child predator. I mean, like, what the fuck? And she just had this very nonchalant way about her when I got in trouble, and I was like, alright, well, I guess I should get back to class. And so I start making my walk back, and I go into class, and I was doing my work, and I have not had a single problem with that teacher, or with the principal to this day. I'm 90% sure that was just a scare tactic. Either that or she genuinely thought she could get me charged with sexual harassment charges for saying that my PP is small. Like, I don't know what was going through her head. I think it's stupid that she couldn't simply see that it was a dumb fucking joke. Like, there was like a specific reason she couldn't, she just chose not to, because she was like, oh yeah, this is a kid, he could be some kind of like, you know, maybe not necessarily rapist, but like, you know, maybe he might be up to something, you know, I need to check up on him, make sure he's not, you know, harassing any girls, which I would never do that. I would never hit a girl, I would never touch a girl, I wouldn't do anything like that. And anyone who knows me, even a little, like anyone that barely knows me, everyone in school that I know, that I'm friends with, acquaintances, literally everyone in school knows that I don't fuck with that shit. And if I do see someone doing that to a girl, like touching a girl and she's obviously uncomfortable, like, and it's very obvious that she's not enjoying her current fucking experience, I'm either A, going to beat the fucking shit out of them, or B, fucking tell somebody, like, whether it's my principal or just whoever. They're just like, she's gonna fucking know. But I told my dad, and I told my I have a therapist for those for that unrelated reason. So I'll get into that another time. But I was talking to my therapist, and she was like, yeah, that is ridiculous. And yeah, that's the story about how my principal tried to get me charged with sexual harassment. Oh my fucking god. It's just crazy to say out loud. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed the story and the new kind of way I'm gonna run things on my channel. I'm gonna actually edit my videos properly and not just fucking like throw music onto a montage that I made in what's it called? Hold on, let me see my games and apps. See, I've been playing Minecraft while telling you this story. Let me see what it is called. Upload Studio. I'm not going to be using Upload Studio to edit my videos anymore. I have an editor now. Like, not a person that edits for me, but I have a program to edit videos with. And, yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys around. Peace.